Okay, so we all know you're here for those beautiful cake shots from Little Pebbles. But here's the backstory. Hi, welcome to goandseetv and another beautiful day here in Toronto. Now, if you're visiting Toronto, we're absolutely sure you're going to be visiting Kensington Market. Now, why is that, you ask? Well, because it's chock full of cute little clothing stores, ethnic food shops, and tons of little cafes. And the best way to see Kensington Market is by foot. Now, I don't know about you, but after a long afternoon exploring, I'm about due for some refreshment, which usually means a hot caffeinated drink and some sweets, which brings us right along to Little Pebbles. In case you didn't know, Toronto seems to be going through a bit of a Japanese renaissance lately, with tons of Japanese or Japanese-inspired places opening up, of which Little Pebbles is just one. But that's enough yakking for me. It's time for a latte and some cake. So let's go and see what Little Pebbles is all about. If you start at the northwestern edge of Kensington Market, you'll walk down Augusta Avenue and turn left onto Baldwin Street, just like we did here. Or, if you're starting from Chinatown at Dundas and Spadina, just walk up Spadina Avenue and turn left onto Baldwin Street, which you can see right here. No matter which way you use to get to Little Pebbles, just look for the chalk clapboard sign outside and cute little open light above the doorway. Little Pebbles is located at 160 Baldwin Street, store number 4 in Toronto. Once you enter Little Pebbles, 3 words pop into mind: calm, cool, and cozy. After I arrived, I got straight down to ordering with Joey, who was super nice. I ordered a black sesame latte, the black sesame chiffon cake, the Osaka roll cake, a YUZU DACQUOISE, and a DAFUKU strawberry mochi, with my grand total coming out to $24.97. Joey very kindly came out to give us more details about the drink and sweets we ordered.
So this is a black sesame latte with regular milk, so it's just black sesame paste diluted with water so that it mixes well with milk. So it has no caffeine in it, it's just like black sesame paste and milk. And then this is a DACQUOISE YUZU flavor, so it uses like a citrusy orange, and the DACQUOISE, it's kind of like a hybrid between a cookie and a cake, so it looks crunchy but it actually has a very like chewy and crumbly texture. And it's made with the exact same ingredients as macarons, just more almond flour, so that's why it has a softer texture. And a mochi, a DAFUKU mochi, this one's strawberry, so it has strawberries, and DAFUKU means red beans, so red bean paste inside and wrapped with mochi skin. And then this one is black sesame chiffon cake. So a chiffon cake is similar to like an angel cake, just lighter, because we don't use a lot of flour, it's mostly meringue. And even like rice flour, so it has like a chewy, like light texture, and Osaka style strawberry roll cake. So the reason why we call it Osaka style is because in Osaka, when they make their roll cakes,
Looks like it's inside out.
It's like a Swiss roll basically, but we keep the brown layer, which is quite hard because most of the times it cracks and then people peel it off when they make it. So in Osaka, they try to keep that.
Thanks, Joey. So let's roll right into it with the Osaka roll cake. Alright, so now that we're here, let's get right into it. So we got the cake cam running. Let's get into this Osaka roll cake, as they say. And it looks really, really great. And as they say, the proof's in the pudding, so let's go. Of course, we make a hash of it right off the bat. Strawberries are really sweet. The Osaka roll cake is really nice. The roll part of the cake isn't too sweet. It's actually nice and light, and it's firm. And there's just the right amount of cream. At other places, the cream can be kind of cloying, but this one is not. It's nice and light. And the strawberries are very fresh, and they're very sweet. Right now it's almost December, and it's refreshing to find a roll cake with fruit that's this sweet at this time of year. And as you can tell from the cake cam, this is actually right up my alley. It's not that sweet, it's light. This would be really good on a hot summer's day as well. I demolished it on the cake cam. Alright, so that just about does it for the Osaka roll cake. 2 thumbs up. And next up, we have the black sesame chiffon cake. As the store very kindly explained, it seems to be almost exactly like a sponge cake. But they said it would be a little lighter, so let's get right into it. Actually, this black sesame sponge cake is very interesting. It's light, but it has the black sesame taste. But the texture of the cake, the texture of the sponge cake is a little denser, and there's a richness to it which you don't get from the regular sponge cake. I think the richness comes from that black sesame that they put into it. But again, just like the Osaka roll cake, it's not too sweet. So if you like light desserts, I think you'll really, really enjoy this. Let's do another roll around for the cake can.
These guys, what are they stuffed with? Is it all? Can you tell the difference? Or is it just one batch?
They all have different fruits, and the main base is
But in the throw-up, between the chiffon cake and the Osaka roll cake, my personal taste would tend towards the Osaka roll cake. That has a little bit of cream in it, and it's refrigerated, so you get that coolness in the temperature from the cream, and it's refreshing, which will go along well with your latte or your espresso or your hot coffee. So I really think I really enjoyed the Osaka roll cake here. As you can tell from the cake cam, even though I preferred the Osaka roll cake, just demolished the black sesame chiffon cake. So if you come with a few people, get both and try a bit of both. Next up was the YUZU DACQUOISE. Alright, so let's get into this DACQUOISE, which apparently, as they explained, is a close cousin to the macaron. So here we go. Let's see if I can break this open. It seems to be very light, just like a macaron would be. Now let's give this a taste. But it does seem to be a little thicker. I don't know how to explain it than a macaron. So maybe this is the thicker cousin. All right. The DACQUOISE is very interesting. It tastes a bit like the macaron, but it's a little denser, it's a little chewier, and it just seems a little fuller. Whereas the macaron would seem very airy, and it kind of melts in your mouth, whereas the DACQUOISE, you have to chew it a little bit more, and it's a little more thick, a little more dense. But it's really good. The yuzu filling is really good. It's kind of like a marmalade. That's what I would equate the taste of the yuzu filling to. And as you can see in the cake cam, it has the yuzu filling there, and it has the cream and the DACQUOISE outer 2 sandwich layers, I guess you would say. The DACQUOISE is really good. If you enjoy macarons, I think this would be a fun thing for you to try. It's similar but slightly different. And like I mentioned, the yuzu filling is sweet. It's actually quite sweet. But with the cream, it adds a lighter, refreshing layer to it, so that the sweetness of the yuzu is not overwhelming. This is really nice. Like I mentioned, 2 thumbs up for the DACQUOISE. The yuzu DACQUOISE. Definitely come check it out. And for the last of the sweets, we had a DAFUKU strawberry mochi. Okay, so last but not least, we have the DAFUKU mochi, which, as I mentioned earlier, Toronto really does seem to be going through a Japanese renaissance. So these have been really popular of late. So hopefully you can see it on the cake cam. Yep, there you go. And well, the texture seems nice. But as they say, the best way to get into something is to take a bite of it. So let me open it up first. I know this is typically not the way you're going to eat a mochi right off the bat, but just wanted to let everyone see what it looked like on the inside. I should put it up to the A-cam and see if it can focus on that. You can see the strawberries and the filling there. Okay, back to the cake cam. Now I'm going to take this half first, so no strawberries on this half.
I was like, I can't come right now. But you really need it.
Sorry, these are really chewy. Yeah, this is really, really good. Just like the Osaka roll cake, the strawberries bring a tartness and a sweetness, and they're nice and cool, so it's very refreshing. And it's not too sweet at all. Again, some mochi I've had, DAFUKU mochi, the fillings would just be too sweet with the cream on the inside. This one is nice and not too sweet. And I believe, in addition to the strawberries, these are red beans. So you have a red bean paste on the inside along with the very refreshing strawberries. If you are in need of a mochi and you're in this area, definitely stop by Little Pebbles to grab yourself a mochi here. So if you're looking for a cafe before or after you explore Kensington Market, definitely check out Little Pebbles. It's warm, cozy, and a great place to watch the world go by. You will also be able to enjoy their fantastic cake and desserts that will put a smile on everyone's face. So now that we've shown you Little Pebbles, it's time for you to go and see Little Pebbles for yourself. As always, if you found this video useful, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos featuring Toronto, please hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.